Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, suck of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. I just used sage aromatherapy. So good. So bad you can't smell through the internet. But others hate it. I used it near other people. Everybody says, ew, what's that smell? I love it. The oil is better than the sage stick, which you can burn and then you have like the smoke everywhere. So that's an alternative. Like if people don't like the smoke, I can use aroma oil. Same thing. I have it to spray. I always use it in public toilets as well. When somebody took a shit before I went in. So disgusting. Then I come with my aroma spray and spray the shit away. So Reiki done. I did the regular thingy. Oh. I am still in my mother's house. I think when I'm on the road, I'm going to use an AI background. So I can keep one background. I'm feeling great. Like my body hurts. Probably from painting. I washed this and the paint I didn't know that when you paint with something, the paint stays even through the washing machine. So yeah, now I destroyed a shirt and pants. And today I'm gonna paint the rest and fix what I didn't see right in the dark yesterday because I painted for 4 hours. And today I'm gonna do the rest. The bunny room, they ate a part of the wall, so I'm gonna fix that and then overpaint. And I just have to, there are these things that need to be done. I don't know why even, but the feeling of, I can't explain it, but I have to do that and then I feel like it's done. I had that plan since day one and I couldn't do anything because last year I was only in bed. God, really, why did they not give me antibiotics last year in September? They could have given them to me in September and I'd be functioning 100% already. Why did I have to heal that bullshit with garlic, which goes so slow? No. Why, Germany? Why? Seriously, I will never understand. I felt like I was dying. I was in bed every day. That's not me. No, I always like to do things and go somewhere, do something, be of use, and then they torture you because you don't go and be of use, but they don't give you what you really need. I will never get over that. Seriously, I keep thinking, what's the benefit? What's the benefit? What's the benefit? Waste of time. We could be at the same point. If I got antibiotics earlier, same thing. What would be the difference? So I drank water from downstairs, from the kitchen, and then the vroom started. So I did not keep drinking that water, and the vroom stopped again, luckily, because with the vroom I wouldn't do a Reiki because I don't know what it is. But it happened after drinking the water, which is so weird as well. And it even affected my fibroid. Is it the bubbles? So my mother, when I wanted that specific water, it's San Pellegrino, she said, oh, that's poisonous water. They found something in the water which is not so healthy. And I thought, they wouldn't sell it if it was like poisonous. But now I drank it and I felt like the after drinking water with bubbles. But I'm just stating what I experience all the time, which is so funny. So peaceful day, cat's nuts. But my mother opened the door for him. I think he he was unbelievable. She opened the door and he went outside, and then he ran after me. I went to supermarket and he ran after me until his range found its end. Like, they always have a range where they move around within, but they never cross that line, the cats. Like, it's yeah, I think up to 500 meters, my mother said. Like, he would go up to 500 meters away from home, but he would not cross the line. So we had a cat once. She got injured in her head, and she got lost after surgery a few times because the head injury, she probably frightened, and then she lost her way. And if they're outside their range, they don't find back, I think. So she got lost a few times, and in the end, she was a home cat. Maybe the rapist hit my head when I was unconscious, so I can't move far anymore and stay in place. And then one day, just do what I'm told to do. Go on your knees, scrub the floor, care for disabled, have no feelings, take this medication, be numb as fuck, drink alcohol on the weekend, live within the German rules, be a slave, let them torture you, get sick, don't get help, accept it. That's Germany. If you want help, you need private insurance. Oh wait, no, the private bill, first one was a private bill, they did not help either. So yeah, what was the goal? And I was thinking next time, like, I want to ask my mother, what would you think is the goal of me staying in Germany? Like, what future do you see for me in Germany? I would really like to know, the people who do not understand that I want to leave Germany, what future do they see for me in Germany with Reiki, with what I do? What future do they see? Do you see my future? It's so funny. Because there is nothing they could say that makes sense. Nothing. It's like I'm surrounded by zombies. Did it already happen? Did the bomb drop? No. Is it happening today? What's the future, the German future for someone like me? A possible Hitler reincarnation. No, that's only how I felt. And I found these Hitler things in Malaysia, and found these synchronicities between me and him, like the touch thing, he couldn't be touched. Then I googled, when Hitler dies, what's his karma, what will he be born into, what would be his new life? And then spiritual people wrote about it and said he would probably be born into a family like where everything's like kind of horrible, a poor family. Like, we're not poor, but I'm living on 10 euros food a day. Is that poor? Or is that rich? I don't know. It's just like, from the outside, I've got everything. Like, my point of view, I've got everything I really need always. But I really must say, when I'm homeless in Switzerland, I eat better. Much better. And isn't that very important? Is that not like step one in self-love lessons? The stuff you eat daily. Let's get not into that. And that's how I feel. How they described how he must be reincarnated and everything is hopeless, and you try this, you try that, and always results in the same thing. The only thing you could do is take drugs, ignore yourself, create cancer. But even then, even if I went to a company and did what people think I should do, same thing would happen, because karma is karma. If something like that was me, I was a politician, probably not him, but a politician who did the same kind of things. And if that's my karma, I can do whatever I want. And on the way, try to solve as much of that as possible. But I do not have to accept crimes. Do I? I don't. There's a law. It doesn't matter where you go, what you do. People are not allowed to commit a crime on your body. So, I stick to that. And I keep being the good one. I keep not turning into the evil one who hurts other people on purpose. Because that's also what they think. In the system, you have to be the bad one and the good one. Yeah, but not if you don't want to be born again. Like, if you really want to finalize it, you cannot do the evil part. You just cannot. I really want to finalize this human life thing. I really don't want to come back to planet Earth. I want to go to Mars as soon as Elon's ready. I really don't want to come back to Earth. So, staying the good person while things like that happen to you. Don't steal, don't lie, don't murder, don't rape, don't steal a husband or whatever, or don't fuck the husband. I don't know, what are all the rules? No, it doesn't matter. Don't hurt another living being on purpose. I'm trying to not kill insects, but I watched Cat kill a spider, and I thought, I think, is it too late already? Or half eaten, and then, should I save the spider, take it outside, they come back anyway. So the other room, the big spider we found, and Cat was playing with it, went under the bed. I just closed the door. The spider is still there. I would never kill a big one. I would not kill. Unless it's a poisonous one and it doesn't go outside. I tell the spider, you have to go outside if it's poisonous. And if it doesn't listen, I have to remove it and try to do it with a long stick. And the last one I tried to save, I accidentally killed. Like, I tried to save it. It was an accident. I did not do it on purpose. So yeah, I try to not kill spiders because they're kind of my soulmates. That doesn't work in the system, because in the system you have to kill a spider. Eat or be eaten. It's just how the game works. But if you don't want to be born again, and you've done that before in past lives, I have eaten so many millions. I've eaten millions and millions of people. I don't have to do that again. It's already done in another lifetime. So, yeah, number one lesson. And these ones who did all the shit to me, they're going to be born again. And then one lifetime, they're going to find out what they did this lifetime to me, for instance. And it's a forever ongoing game until everybody got it and knew, no, if he rapes you, you can't rape him back. Like, you don't even have to tell the police because rape is legal. Murder, would you have to? I think it's a law, right? If you witness a murder, do you have to tell the police? Like, luckily I never witnessed anything. So, yeah. Never hurt another living being on purpose, with purpose. Otherwise you're going to be born again as someone like me. And then you will understand. And probably die of cancer or suicide. Like evil people, drinking. But suicide is also shit, because you have to do it all over again. Everything you learned this lifetime, if you kill yourself, you have to do the same shit again. I would never do this again. Never. So, stating again, when I go out there into the world, suicide, no option. No option. Dear whoever. If I happen to be dead and somebody thinks it was suicide, it is impossible. I just keep saying that now from now on. Again, as soon as I'm out there, I'm gonna keep saying that. No option. No option. It's no option. I am so connected, no matter what people do to me. No option. Because I am not doing this again. And I'm 100% convinced that you are being born again and have to do the same shit again if you leave the planet. Like, willingly, by self. How can you even do that? Like, I don't even hurt others on purpose, just accidentally. And then tell me I'm not going to do it again if I know it hurt you. And how could I do anything to my body unless it's accidentally happening while I'm angry, which hasn't happened in a long time because I ran from the torture system. So, rapists, what can you do? They actually can only rape because that's legal. And so I have to be like extra careful, like don't visit homes, don't even, like the 2 last people I trusted, holy shit, and I didn't see it coming. So I will just not socialize at all, and everything has to be registered. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna send the police a message every time I go to a home and I have no security yet. I'm gonna send a message to police, I'm going to this home now, and make sure I'll come back. No, so that's the only thing they could do, because if someone murders me, it's obvious it's murder, which could also be illegal if it's the mafia. You never know. I don't know who they are. Who knows? But then it's also a great act, because if someone does that to me, which I don't think they can do that. If they do that, perfect, reached my goal, I can go. Would be amazing. But I don't think they're gonna do that. No. I really don't think so. Isn't that sad? So harmonious, and I had the best fucking Reiki session. Benevolence. I haven't met anyone. Growth every day, contribution, work. I am gonna finalize the painting today. Just don't eat wheat, don't eat milk, milky stuff, dairy, drink milk. And the roar is gone. Amazing. Like except the little bit in the morning when I realized right away, oh, don't drink that water. And I would like to warn so many women, like if you feel like extremely traumatized all of a sudden and you don't understand why, how many women are being drugged in their sleep and raped and they will never know. They will just lose their shit, feel traumatized, and they don't even know why. So bad. Like, we have to wake the women up, don't we? And why shouldn't someone do that who would be happy to die? And probably won't, because she has shit to do. And would never commit suicide. In this case, you can say never. Some people say never. You manifest it, but remember, if the fear is bigger than the manifestation, if the fear is bigger than the manifestation, it's not gonna manifest. It's like same with the lottery win. If you're scared of money, you're not gonna win the lotto. If you're scared of men, you probably won't be married too soon. Same thing the other way. If you're scared of women, you probably should not marry too soon. And what else? Yeah, so someone like me who would never commit suicide because the fear of being born again and doing this again is bigger. You can say never, because that's not gonna happen. It's a rule, it's a law of the universe, and I just found it. Isn't that amazing? Because I just saw that, did I talk about that woman already? The one who was like with Jeffrey Epstein, and then she ran away from him and found her husband in Thailand while she was doing a massage course, and they moved together to Perth, where she committed suicide after she got like 12 million from some guy. Oh yeah, and she divorced her husband, who has beaten her up, apparently. He was a martial arts master or something, and she was beaten up. And then she was hit by a bus, but no police came, and they have no photo of that bus. And then not long after, she committed suicide because she couldn't get her children from a violent man in Australia, which is kind of impossible. It's really kind of impossible. In Australia, you call the police, you make up the lie, like, oh, he's violent. Police will protect the woman immediately, unless it's mafia activity. So it's impossible. Like, you can't see your children, or the violent husband gets the children. in Australia. I've never heard anything like it. I've met like so many divorced people, so many. I met a guy, he tattooed on his arm fuck and then the name of his ex-wife. He showed it to me, I took a photo. And then so many people told me the same story. They just call the police, make up a violent story, and you cannot see your children. And with them it was the other way around. He beat her up and she was not allowed to see her children, and he got custody. No, please. That's like weirdest shit ever. But she probably didn't make sure everybody knows. Suicide, no option. And I think I could write a book about it. Like, it's no option. And I repeated it and I stated it, and I will never change my mind, because you cannot change that. You cannot. You cannot change the karma fact. You just cannot. So yeah, what do you want to do? I have to keep saying that more often now, so everybody knows. It's very important that nobody can pin something on me I would never do. I can admit whatever I did, whatever. Like, some things I probably won't tell the public immediately. Like, if we go into details, I tried lots of shit I would only try once. And I thought, holy fuck. Like, no way. How can people like that? Some like some things, and I just wanted to know, how can you like that? And some things I would never do, like eat shit. Like, I saw it, but I would, no, for no money in the world. If anybody ever tried to pin that on me, or just probably the same person who sent that weird girl who offered me or told me you can go to Dubai and they give you $50,000 to shit on you from a balcony. Probably sent by the same person who would like pin on me that I could commit suicide. That was not accidental bumping into someone, because my energy was different, so different from hers. And I was on a total different journey, total different level. And she approached me and then talked like really the weirdest shit. And she was like model kind of girl, like acting like and whatever. No, that was weird. Really weird. And she kept saying I should visit her in Oman, where she lives with her boyfriend. And before that, she was like a chain weed smoker in India. I'm not going to India, and I'm not going to Oman. Like, no, thanks. And I'm not going to Dubai. Like, definitely not like have someone shit on me from a balcony. And then someone else, the girl in Switzerland I met, she told me, they shit in your face. Like, seriously, no thanks. No thanks. Like, no. Not even for $1 million. I don't know how much money you... What? No! Seriously. That's, for some things... No! And I was thinking, when I was unconscious, when you hear such stories and know something like that is possible, when you're unconscious, you think, maybe one of the rapists did that and then showered me and I will never know. Because when that last one, number 7, my Reiki opening, asshole, when I left his place, I vomited for 7 hours or 6 hours. Can't remember if I was unconscious for 6 hours or vomited for 6 hours. I forgot the hours. Like, if I told anyone right after, that were the hours that were true. But now I forgot. I messed it up. Was it 6 hours, 7 hours? One was 6 hours, one was 7. I don't know. So yeah, I was unconscious for very, very long. In that time, you could shit in my face. You could shower me. And then I vomit forever. I feel like I'm dying. Went to emergency. I really felt like I'm dying. I'm rotten from inside. So rotten. So close to death. I couldn't breathe and I vomited. I couldn't stop vomiting because there was nothing in my stomach anymore. And when it stopped, like the vomiting, but I still felt like, fuck, I'm so close to death. Went to emergency, and then they said, and I showed them my bruises, and they said, oh, you probably just got too drunk and hit yourself. Say something like that to a almost to death raped and drugged woman. Like, what? How would you react? And then police around the corner. I thought, no. Wow. What if he did that? Maybe he called friends and there were other people. You never know. Maybe they took videos. You have no idea, like, what some people are capable of. I don't even want to know, like, what that fucked up guy would be capable of. Now I keep thinking, what is happening to all the women out there, like, and who might not even know. Yeah, because men and their hunger for power, like, can go so far, especially when they're ridden by alcohol demons. Alcohol demons are the worst ones. Why is alcohol not illegal? It's the worst. Like, every rapist I know is an alcoholic. So, yeah, that should be illegal. And happier women would make a much better world, don't you think? I totally forgot. Let's do some entity extraction. I'm not gonna say. Am I gonna say? Oh, it's so sad when people try to block what you want to do, and then you just overpower that by doing what you're meant to do, and you won't stop. You will just keep doing what you're meant to do, and then if they traumatize you in between, you just wait and heal, and then keep doing you again. So I remember when 3 people said to me, be true to yourself. An alcoholic, a heroin addict, and a meth addict. And I thought, what do they mean? I thought about that sentence for very, very, very long. What do they mean? Be true to yourself. What else do you do? Then keep staying on your path. Keep staying. I would have stayed with Tantra. That was already my dream work. I knew I couldn't have a relationship while I do that work. I knew it's possible with some people. But I did not want that, because my final goal was to have one man and no other anymore, because I'm fine with one. I would have stayed with the first one, but then I found out, first relationship, you realize, oh, there is so much to do. And then that's why I studied psychology. First I wanted to study pure psychology, and that didn't work out. So I did business psychology, and then all the spirituality and all these, I don't know, self-help books and whatever. And I found everything I needed to find. And past life regression, I think, were the parts that I really needed to find all the parts you could find. But my decision to stay the good person and not do the black and the white distances me from humanity, from the normal system work people have to do. So I can only do the spiritual work if I want to do only good work. And then only the ones who are ready to go that way and be good and be better and be more angelic and not come back to planet Earth, they can come to me. So I have nothing to do with the system. The system hates me. The system wants to destroy me, because I don't serve the system. I don't serve the demons. Systems are created by demons. So, yeah, what do you want to do? Where did I start? So, yeah, I would have stayed with the Tantra. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I got raped again. And then all of a sudden, the door was open to Reiki. So, Reiki even better. It's non-touch. It's like, But every single time Like I have to recover from all the trauma that's done to me. So you find something new, yeah, but you need the recovery phase, and then you can do that. I don't know if there's another step, if there's anything further than what I'm doing. It's already like deep energetic work. Like how much deeper do you want to go into another lifetimes, other universes? I don't think you can go further as a human being with spirituality or what I do. Like I'm not gonna do like, no, there is nothing else, so this is it, right? But no, I feel like someone didn't want me to do that, wanted me to do something normal, which would have been the stage before the Tantra. But if someone wants me to be normal, you cannot rape that soul over and over, because that opens you up to deeper realities. And then you have to dig yourself out of deeper holes, and then you require strength and a power you wouldn't otherwise have had. So don't do that. If you want someone to be normal, you cannot traumatize them over and over, because that distances them from normal even more. And then it's absolutely hopeless. So this was the goal. It was not the goal, but it will never go back to normal now. It's impossible. Because why would you allow people to be controlled by a demon if you can see the demon? It's like watching someone rape someone and let them. Watching, like I watch cat killing spider and let cat. Same thing, I do that with the cat and the spider. Others do that with the humans, which is crazy. Like everybody does everything in a way. Everybody is everything. Everybody has every trait somewhere. So yeah, I watched the cat do that. I wouldn't let the human. I watched a woman, a mother, hitting her child in the US, and I did not intervene, which I would have done in Germany at any time and in Australia. But that woman was huge. I was so scared. I wanted to help the child, and I would have done it in everywhere if that was like a normal portioned person. But she just has to throw herself on top of me and I'm dead. So I didn't say anything, but I was suffering for the child. I felt like that is so wrong on all levels. You cannot hit the child. And I tried to talk to these people before, some who looked like her. And I was like, they screamed at me, they went crazy. Like there was an air conditioner in a hostel and I switched it off because I was cold, and she switched it on, she freaked out and went mental on me. And I'm like, holy shit. And they're so huge and scary. No. So I cannot join any place where I feel like I have to watch people to get tortured. Like day in, day out. Day in, day out. And Germany, as I said, worst place. Cannot say it otherwise. And now this is too long again. I have to shorten this because I talked too much. But there's so much to say always. Really, I want to get out of this within days. Like, didn't I say that a while before? It's just not going so well, is it? Scary. But I'm gonna make sure everybody knows everything I do, everything that happens. I will not go to party. I will not talk to people who party. I will not trust friends from before. I will not talk to programmed Germans. Like, what are the rules now? Because now I learned, like, oh, this one I didn't see coming, this one I didn't see coming. I don't visit homes when like all these things in my memories. The feeling I had, I know now which one it is. So I cannot be outside when I'm too tired as well. Do not interact with people when I'm too tired. Do not make decisions when I'm too tired, because then I often make the wrong decisions. Do not go to strangers' homes, especially when it's COVID and lockdown. You're not allowed to, because then you're scared to report the rapist after he raped you. So no, be careful as fuck and make sure everybody knows everything. Oh my God, I'm panicking, but I'll keep doing this.